Okay, Bismillahi wa salatu wa salamu ala ashraf al-anbiya'i wal mursaleen, Nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam taslima kathira, amma ba'du. Can you see my screen clearly, or does the text need to be any bigger?
I can see it clearly.
Okay, Jade. So it doesn't need to be any bigger?
No, it's fine for me.
Cool. All right then. First of all, welcome back, guys. It's been, I think it's about 3 weeks or so since our last lesson. Alhamdulillah, came back from my trip in one piece, and inshallah ta'ala, will endeavor to complete now the rest of the book without any breaks, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills. I haven't got any holidays or any more trips planned for the foreseeable future. And I would really like to complete the book as well, inshallah ta'ala, in a timely fashion. What my aim is, because we do 2 lessons a week, what my aim would be, guys, is if we can try to complete a lesson, each lesson that we have online. So basically 2 lessons a week I'd like to complete from the actual book, if time permits. How does that sound, guys?
Yeah, sounds good to me. So homework, the questions we do for homework.
Exactly.
Or the questions we do.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like, for example, if the lesson is really long and we only get time for me to explain the exercises, then I'll explain them and then just set them for homework like I do sometimes. In the event that the lesson is short and we're able to, crack on and do some of the exercises actually in class, then we'll do that. So we'll kind of play it by ear on that front. Is that okay?
Yeah, inshallah. That sounds good.
Awesome. And if my maths are, serve me correct, we finished 7 lessons from the book. There are a total of 31 lessons in the book, if I'm not mistaken. So that means I think we've got maybe 24 lessons to go. Is that correct, guys? 24? Yeah, 29, 30. Yeah, that's right. We've got about 24 lessons to go. And if we do 2 lessons a week, hopefully it's 2, 4, 6, 8 lessons a month, 8, 16. It's going to be about 3 more months, guys, and that's going to probably lead us up to sometime in January. Is that okay for you guys?
Yeah, inshallah. That sounds good.
Okay, awesome. All right. So last lesson, if you guys remember, we covered Ad-Darasu As-Sabi', the 7th lesson from Madinah Book 1, and there were a whole bunch of rules that we learned. Remind me, guys, did I send you the PDF that I wrote up for this particular lesson via email?
I can check my email to see which one was the last one that I got.
Okay, do you mind? That would be fantastic if you could. And also that question's for you too, Aisha, if that's okay. Oh, you didn't receive one. All right then, no problem. I mean, I did.
The last one I got was lesson 6.
Lesson 6. That means I haven't sent it yet. I will endeavor, inshallah ta'ala, to send that next PDF, inshallah ta'ala. Also, Farwa, last lesson I did set exercise 1 to 4, but did you by any chance manage to finish manage to finish the remaining lessons, like from 5 until the end of the class?
I think I did write them up, but I can't find my notebook at the moment.
Okay.
Where I wrote them.
Okay, because I mean, this is what we did in class. We done up to أنف الفاعل في كل من الجمل الآتية. And then I said I think that was like on the Wednesday. Then hopefully on the Friday we were going to go through from 5 to the rest of the class. But mashallah, Sister Aisha, she actually completed the remaining exercises apart from the last one, and that would have been ideal, just so that we can try to maintain the flow and the consistency of trying to complete a lesson per lesson. So if you haven't done so, Sister Farwa, if you could just try to just finish 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 9 and 10, 11, 12. all the way to the end of the the last one is 13, where it just says كون جملا مستعملا الكلمات الآتية. Construct sentences using the following words. So you've got دخل بعث عن الأسبوع الماضي البارحة زيارة ذو and نصف. That'll be fantastic, inshallah ta'ala.
Okay, inshallah.
All right. I mean, at the end of the day, anything that you find difficult or anything like of that nature, then please feel free. You can reach out to me. Are you on Instagram, by the way, Sister Farwa?
No, I'm on Facebook, but I've asked before as well. Is it okay if I send it on WhatsApp or something else? Because I don't have Facebook Messenger on my phone, and then I have to send from my husband's phone, and it's a bit hard for me to keep up.
What I might do then, and I really should have done this at the beginning. Maybe a WhatsApp group would be better, or a Telegram group or something like that. How does that sound?
Yeah, WhatsApp sounds good, because even like the emails that you send, they always go to my spam, or sometimes they don't come. So I was going to suggest WhatsApp as well.
Okay, cool. All right, then what I'll do then, I'll figure that out. I'll figure out the best way to do it, either after the lesson today or tomorrow. And if everybody's happy with that method of communication, then we can do that. I think it's a good idea, to be honest. How do you feel about that, Aisha? Or are you happy to keep it as it is? In any case, Sister Farwa, we can work something out. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, WhatsApp or Telegram sounds like a good idea. All right, guys, let's move on to الدرس الثامن بإذن ربنا عز وجل. All right. And الدرس الثامن إخواني, I should say أخواتي في الله. This is مراجعة الفعل الماضي. This lesson, الدرس الثامن, is all about revising the past tense verb. Now, I've actually got my book in front of me, the book that I usually write up the notes from. So I will write it up and then I'll send it. But today I'm just going to be reading from it. And then inshallah ta'ala, we can read from the screen bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. All right? And we covered al-fi'l al-madi, akhawati fillah, in lesson number 4. And we mentioned that the past tense verb in Arabic is a verb that indicates an action started and finished sometime in the past. All right? And that's all the past tense verb is. Now, when we're dealing with the past tense verb, we know that it coincides with the singular, masculine, third person. When we're looking at the root, if you like, or the asl of the verb, that's what we're interested in. The past tense, singular, masculine version of the verb. Anytime you come across a verb, if you want to find that verb in this dictionary, the Hanswehr, you have to know that form of the verb in order to use this dictionary. And even the mawrid, I've got the mawrid here as well, but my version's a bit beat up because I've been using it for over 10 years. If you want to find a verb in this dictionary, you have to know how to strip that verb back or down, or strip that verb down in order to find the singular, masculine, past tense, so that you can find the meaning of the particular word in question. Now, when it comes to the past tense verb, then it's either going to be on three. It's either going to stem from 3 words, or maybe 4 words, or 5 words, or 6 words. It all depends on what the root is. All right, guys, and hopefully in time, I believe by the time we get to book number 3, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills, we will delve into this in a considerable amount of detail. But for now, let's just crack on with ad-dars al-thamin, inshallah ta'ala. So, Sister Farwa, if you could start from here, al-mufrad, al-mudhakkar, and then we're dealing with al-ghaib. Al-ghaib means the third person, i.e. you're speaking about he or she. So you can start right here, sister. Bismillah.
Okay. Hamidun dhahaba.
جيد. حامد ذهب. ما معنى حامد ذهب؟
Hamid went.
Excellent. طيب. هذه الجملة هل هي جملة فعلية أو جملة اسمية؟
جملة اسمية.
وأين المبتدأ؟
حامد.
وأين الخبر؟
ذهب.
ممتاز. جيد. اقرأي.
حامد وهاشم وعلي ذهبوا.
ممتاز ممتاز. حامد وهاشم وعلي ذهبوا. Notice that in Arabic, right, whenever they're listing more than one person, right, they always have the letter wow that just comes in front of the word that follows it. All right. In English, usually when we're listing three or more people, we have the comma. We'll say Hamid, comma, Hashimun, and then we would put the and before the last person's name, and then we would continue with the rest of the sentence. But in Arabic, it's not like that. We always have the wow before the word that comes after it. And notice that there's no gap between the wow and the word. It's almost as if the wow looks like it's part of that word. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Now, we also mentioned that with these types of sentence, right, although this is a Jumla Ismiya, it is permissible for us to put the verb at the beginning of the sentence. And if we do that, then the verb can be in the singular form. All right, sister, moving on to al-ghaib, al-mu'annath, al-mufrad. Bismillah.
آمنة ذهبت.
ممتاز ممتاز. وهذا
آمنة وزينب ومريم ذهبنا.
ذهبنا. ممتاز. And what is this noon at the end of this verb called, sister?
نون النسوة.
Noon al-niswa. Excellent. This is the noon that indicates the that we're speaking about the feminine, or we're dealing with the feminine. ممتاز ممتاز. طيب, let's move down to here. المخاطب. المخاطب. ما معنى المخاطب? That is for sister Aisha. ما معنى المخاطب? We're going to continue though, sister Farwa, while we wait for sister Aisha to answer that question. She said second person masculine. Excellent. Al-mukhatab is the person الذي تخاطبه. All right, is the person that you are speaking to. In English, we say the second person, and it's for the masculine. Al-mukhataba is the second person for the feminine. All right. So first, we're going to deal with al-mudhakkar. Then we're going to go to al-mu'annath. Bismillah. اقرأي.
أنت ذهبت.
ممتاز.
أنتم ذهبتم.
ممتاز. Now we're dealing with the mu'annath.
أنت ذهبتِ.
ممتاز. And then we're going to deal with the al-jama'.
أنتن ذهبتن.
أنتن ذهبتن. ممتاز. Last but not least, let's move on to al-mutakallim. Sister Farwa, ما معنى المتكلم?
First person, the person, the speaker.
الذي يتكلم. المتكلم هو الذي يتكلم. لو سألتك يا أختي ما معنى المتكلم، أنا أريدك أن تقولي المتكلم هو الذي يتكلم إن شاء الله. طيب، هل فهمتيني؟
Yeah, you want me to say, when you ask what does المتكلم mean, to say المتكلم هو الذي يتكلم.
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 ممتاز ممتاز. جيد. And المتكلم للمذكر والمؤنث is the same. المتكلم for المذكر المؤنث is the same. اقرأي يا أختي.
أنا ذهبت.
ممتاز.
نحن ذهبنا.
ممتاز. بارك الله فيك. طيب, here it says تمارين. تمارين بمعنى exercises. التمرين الأول يقول المؤلف أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل ذهب في الفراغ بعد إسناده إلى الضمير المناسب. Before I even tell you guys what that means, if you're in need of that, I'm going to ask you, يا أختي عائشة, ما معنى هذا أو هذه أو هذا الأمر? What does this command of the or this what's the best way to say it? What is this question asking us to do? ماذا يطلب منا هذا السؤال? What is this سؤال requesting from us? That is for Sister Aisha. And Sister Farwa, while she's writing, I also want you to have a think about what is intended by أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل ذهب في الفراغ بعد إسناده إلى الضمير المناسب. Don't say the answer, Sister Farwa, but do you think you have an idea of what it is?
Yeah, I think I know what it means.
Okay, I'll give Aisha 30 more seconds, and then if there's nothing that's written, then inshallah ta'ala, I'll go straight to you, inshallah. I tell you what you can do though, sister. In the meantime, try to work out the answer to السؤال الأول والثاني. All right?
Okay.
In the meantime. And I spot a mistake actually in the book in the first question. I don't know if you can see it, but I spot a mistake. Let me see if it's in my other book. Okay, anyway, there's a mistake there. طيب, fill in the spaces of the following sentences with the verb ذهب. Not sure about the rest. Afwan. Okay, so Aisha, thank you very much for that, by the way. So let's say, for example, in an exam, you had this same request. أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع الفعل ذهب في الفراغ بعد إسناده إلى الضمير المناسب. Would you just leave the question blank, or would you try to, take an educated guess at, I think it's telling me to do this? Even if you look at the questions, I'm just curious to see how you process the information. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm asking. All right, I'm going to go to you, Sister Farwa. Have a go. Try and translate that first order, if you like.
The question.
No, this one here. What you've been requested to do right here?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say the same. Complete the sentence given by putting the verb ذهب in. I think that means blank. In the blank.
Just a quick correction. It sounded like you said ذهب as opposed to ذهب.
Oh, sorry. ذهب.
Good, Jay. Keep going.
In the blank.
Good.
I think farag means blank.
That's correct. Yeah.
After it's isnad.
Good.
To the appropriate pronoun.
Pronoun, excellent. After it's isnad, the appropriate pronoun. So you were very, very close, sister. You said I'd write down a suitable verb. That's exactly what it's telling you to do. Or another way to say is the correct variation, all right, of the verb ذهب, all right, after you've modified it, or after you've made the, what's the word I'm looking for? The, how do we translate isnad again here? Conjugation, after you've conjugated the verb accordingly. طيب. Sister Aisha, question number 1, there's a mistake. Before you give me the answer, Farwa, there's a mistake in question number 1 here, as it's written on the screen that I've got. I don't know if you guys have got a different version of the book, but do you know where the mistake is? And also, Sister Farwa, can you see the mistake? If you can just say yes or no.
Yeah, I can see it. In my book, it's written correctly.
Oh, it's correctly. Okay, the adjective. Excellent, Aisha, the adjective. What should the adjective be, Farwa?
الجدد.
الجدد. Excellent. It should be الجدد. طيب اقرأ السؤال الأول ثم أجبي.
أين الطلاب الجدد؟
Good. أين الطلاب الجدد? Where are the new students?
ذهبوا إلى المدير.
ذهبوا إلى المدير. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and raise your ranks. What I'm going to do, sister, I'm going to get you to do 2 and 3. And Sister Aisha, while she's doing 2 and 3, I'm going to get you to do 4, 5, and 6. All right? You don't have to write out the whole sentence or question. Just write 4 space or dash, then the answer. 5 dash answer, 6 dash answer, just to speed it up a little bit. تفضلي يا أختي فروة. الرقم 2 أو السؤال الثاني.
نحن نذهب إلى الملعب.
ممتاز. نحن نذهب إلى الملعب. ممتاز. والسؤال الثالث يا أختي.
أين تذهب بعد الدرس يا إخواني؟
Okay, one more time. One more time, sister. أنت قلتي أين تذهب بعد الدرس يا إخواني، صح؟ هكذا قلتي، صح؟
Yeah, I said that.
ما شاء الله. هل هذا صحيح؟ متى نستخدم تذهب؟ متى نستخدم تذهب? When do we use the verb تذهب?
When we're addressing someone.
أيوة، لكن المفرد، المثنى، الجمع ماذا؟
Sorry, I think I used it for.
Say that again.
Sorry, wait. Let me think again. I think is that did I say that wrong?
That's what we're trying to decipher now. متى نستخدم تذهب? When would you normally use تذهب?
When you're addressing تذهب, when you're addressing I don't know, my mind's gone blank.
لا بأس. All right. Do you think it's for the yeah, sure. Of course you can answer, Aisha. Of course you can answer. All right. It's the present tense. بلا شك. It's definitely the present tense. That's we use it for the present tense. نعم. But are we addressing the mufrad, al-muthanna, or al-jama'? Anyone can answer that question now. Whether it's you, Sister Aisha, or you, Sister Farwa. Even if you're guessing. Sister Farwa?
Yeah, مفرد.
Are you looking in your book? Sounds like
I can't figure it out.
لا بأس.
I can't work it out.
لا بأس. نعم, we use تذهب when we put just a ta in front of the verb when we're dealing with al-mufrad al-mudhakkar or al-mu'annath al-ghaiba when we're speaking about a girl. For example, I might say تذهب فروة إلى المسجد بعد الدرس. For example, I'm speaking about you, not to you, about you, Sister Farwa, so I would use تذهب. But if I'm speaking to somebody that's in front of me, for example, my friend Bilal, he's in front of me, I say أين تذهب بعد الدرس يا بلال? يا بلال. All right? However, in this particular question, we're dealing with who, guys? Or we're speaking to who?
We're speaking to a group of people.
Masculine or
a group
feminine?
of brothers.
Brothers.
Masculine.
Excellent. So we must use the masculine, we must use the plural, because you said the group, al-jama'. We must use the plural version, or we must make the isnad of dhahaba for the plural. Now, personally, if I came across this question, right, I would automatically assume, not necessarily correctly assume, but I would just assume that we would have to make isnad of this fi'l in the past tense. Let's say, for example, we had a lesson. I was with a group of brothers. We had a lesson. The lesson finished, and I can't find them anymore. And then I bump into them about an hour or 2 hours later. Then I want to say to them, where did you go after the lesson? Ya ikhwani. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or you could do it in the present tense and say, where are you going after the lesson? Ya ikhwani. That's totally fine. But either, I still want the answer. So one of you can do the verb dhahaba in the past for the plural masculine, and the other one can do it in the present for the plural masculine. Bismillah.
أين ذهبتم?
Excellent, sister. أين ذهبتم أنتم بعد الدرس يا إخواني? Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
You sure?
Yeah, it makes sense now. I don't know why I said that first time.
ما في مشكلة. Aisha, do you know how to say, where are you? That was the past tense now that Sister Farwa said. Aina dhahabtum. Lakin, do you know how to say, where are you going after the class, oh brothers? Have we even done that, the present tense? تذهبون, excellent. Aina, and that's exactly what it is. أين تذهبون بعد الدرس يا إخواني? Just like that. All right. So Sister Aisha, number 4, number 5, and number 6 is for you, please. Anna, oh sorry, astaghfirullah. It says, A blank إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. A blank إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. This one's for you, Sister Aisha. أين ذهبت? Excellent. أين sorry, أذهبت, my bad. أذهبت إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. Did you go to the market today, oh father? And you can also say, are you going? أتذهب إلى السوق اليوم يا أبي. Excellent. Number 5, sister. Number 5. أنا ما ذهبت إلى المكتبة اليوم. Excellent. Well done. I didn't go to the library today. And last but not least, number 6. Sister Faraway, you're going to be doing 7 and 8. Then Sister Aisha is going to be doing 9 and 10. So get ready, inshallah, please, Sister Faraway. Number 7, Aisha, what did you write for number 7? أمي ذهبت. Excellent. أمي ذهبت إلى المستشفى. My mother went to the hospital. Bismillah, number 7 and 8, yeah, Sister Farwa.
ذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن يا بناتي.
All right, let's do that one more time for me, sister. One more time.
أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن.
Good. One more time though, because the first time you said one word incorrect, then the second time you changed it, but then another word, it sounded like it was incorrect. One more time.
Okay. أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن يا بناتي.
Excellent. That's much better. Much better. The first time it sounded like you said أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن. That's what I thought I heard. But then the second time, you said, it sounded like you said أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن. You said the second, the خالتكن correct, but it sounded like you said azza. I noticed that, I don't know what nationality you are, sister, for your origin, but I noticed that a lot of people from like India, Pakistan, when it comes to the letter dhal, they sometimes pronounce it as za. Have you come across that?
Yeah, I am Pakistani, so that's probably why I keep slipping.
Okay. Is that how you learned to pronounce the letter when you was growing up?
Yeah, first dal and then zal in Urdu. It's just dal zal. It's not dal, it's dal.
Got you. That makes sense. All right then. So أذهبتن لزيارة خالتكن يا بناتي. Excellent. Did you all go to visit your maternal auntie? Or my daughters? Or my daughters. Excellent. Number 8, please.
ذهب أخي إلى المطار.
ذهب أبي إلى المطار. Excellent. Oh, sorry. أخي إلى المطار. My brother went to the airport. Okay, Sister Aisha, 9 and 10, please. Bismillah. It says أخواتي blank إلى الكلية. ذهبنا. Very, very good. Excellent. My sisters went to the faculty. Good. And number 10, Bismillah. أذهبتي. Excellent. أذهبتي إلى المدرسة يا عائشة. 2. Did you go to the school, oh Aisha? Very, very good, guys. Very, very good. طيب. Here now, the second command or the second instruction is أكمل الجمل الآتية. Again, it's very, very similar, even in the wording to the previous command. But here they have a qayyid. Do you guys know what qayyid means?
No, I've not heard of qayyid before.
قيد is a restriction, right? It says أكمل الجمل الآتية بوضع فعل ماض مناسب في كل من الأماكن الخالية. This time, right, you don't have to make the isnad of the fi'l ذهب. You don't have to conjugate the fi'l ذهب, but you do have to use the past tense verb nonetheless. And this time, it could be any past tense verb. And this past tense verb is obviously going to be contingent on what makes sense in the question or their sentence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mumtaz. So we're going to start with you, Sister Aisha. So you're going to be number 1. Sister Aisha, you're going to be number 2, then 3, then 4. We're going to just take it in turns until we get all the way down to 14. Then after we've done that, we've only got a few more things to go. And if we don't get to the end in time, then we can just simply set what's remaining for homework, inshallah ta'ala. طيب, let's go. Sister Farwa, Bismillah.
Shall I do the first one?
Yes, please. And yeah, Sister
Okay.
Aisha, you're going to be doing number 2. So number 1, Sister Farwa. Number 2, Sister Aisha. Number 3, Sister Farwa, and so on and so forth.
Okay. سمعت الأذان يا محمد
يا محمد، يا محمد، يا محمدا، يا محمدي.
يا محمد.
Excellent. And translate بالإنجليزية, please.
Did you hear the adhan, O Muhammad?
Excellent. Number 2, Sister Aisha. You can just do the, to save time, you can just do like, write number 2 and then the answer. And you can do that for the subsequent ones that you've been assigned as well. All right. نحن blank. But I want you to do the vowel sounds as well. As you're not speaking, that is. In fact, I tell you what, because لعبنا, excellent. نحن لعبنا. What is the vowel sound on? I need you to actually write, if you don't mind, sister, I need you to write out the whole sentence because I want to know, I want to be able to decipher, do you know the last vowel sound on the end of the word kura and the word as-salla? All right, now we'll move on to you, Sister Farwa, number 3, while we're waiting for Sister Aisha to write. Bismillah.
غسلت قمصاني ومناديلي يا أمي.
هل أنت متأكدة غسلت؟
No, sorry, that's for غسلتي. Is that right?
نعم، أغسلتي؟
Yeah, غسلتي قمصاني ومناديلي يا أمي.
ممتاز. وما معنى هذا السؤال؟
Did you wash my shirts and my handkerchiefs?
Good.
Oh my mom, oh my mother.
Excellent. Well done. While we're waiting for Sister Aisha to do to write out, I thought she done it there. No, write out number 2. Can you move on to number 5, sister? Actually, one sec. She said, نحن لعبنا كرة السلة اليوم. Sister Farwa, can you see what she wrote?
Yeah, I can see.
هل جوابها صحيح أو خطأ؟
نحن لعبنا كرة السلة. Should it be كرة السلة?
ممتاز. Why should it be كرة السلة?
Because السلة is مضاف إليه. Excellent.
Well done. Very, very good effort, Aisha. But whenever you say like football, sorry, this is basketball, or even football, kuratul qadami, it's always a relationship between al-mudaf wa al-mudaf ilayh. Well done. طيب, so that's number 2 done. Number 3, no, sorry. So yeah, that's number 2. Then you did number 3. So Sister Aisha, can you start doing number 4? If you type that out, again, the whole sentence, adding all the vowel sounds, please. And then we're going to go to you, Sister Farwa, sorry. and you can do number 5. Bismillah.
أنا أنا د- أنا درست. No, sorry. Let me just read it.
That will help. I'm only joking.
أنا فتحت
ممتاز.
أنا فتحت باب الفصل.
Good.
وحامد وهشام وبلال فتحوا
ممتاز.
النوافذ.
Excellent, sister. That's fantastic. أنا فتحت باب الفصل. باب الفصل because it's مضاف مضاف إليه, and the word باب is منصوب because it's the مفعول به. وحامد وهشام وبلال فتحوا with the واو الجماعة and the alif written after it. النوافذ because it is more المفعول به. Well done. All right, and we're still waiting for Sister Aisha to do number 4. So can we move on for you, Sister Farwa, for number 7? Is that okay?
Yeah.
So sorry. She's done it now. أكتب المدرس الدرس على السبورة. Excellent. أكتب المدرس الدرس على السبورة. Well done. Excellent, Sister Aisha. طيب, so Aisha now, next your next one is number 6. So if you can start typing that out, that'd be fantastic. And Sister Farwa, number 7, please.
زميلاتي خرجنا
Excellent.
من الفصل بعد الدرس.
Fantastic. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless and raise your ranks. All right. Just gonna, you might as well go to number 9 while we wait for Sister Aisha.
Okay. أخي حفظ سورة الرحمن.
Excellent. أخي حفظ سورة الرحمن. My brother memorized Surah Ar-Rahmani. Surah Ar-Rahmani is مضاف مضاف إليه, and the word surah is mansub because it is the maf'ulun bihi, al-maf'ulu bihi. All right, number 11, Sister Farwa. Sorry, let me quickly go to, what one is this one now? She's doing number 6. All right, she says, أفهمتن الدرس الجديد جيدا يا بناتي. Excellent. Well done. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, Aisha. Well done. أفهمتن. Very good. All right, sister, you have to do number 8, and then we're going to move on to number, whoa, where we at? Yeah, she does number 8, you does number 9. So we're going to do number 11 for you, Sister Farwa. But Sister Aisha, you've still got number 8 and then 10 to do. Bismillah.
من ضرب هذه من ضرب هذه الحية.
هذه الحية جيد, but there's a better word than ضرب. It's not wrong. Another word similar to ضرب, لكن أشد.
قتل.
Excellent. من قتل هذه الحية. Who killed this snake? Who killed this snake? And last but not least for you, Sister Farwa, 13.
زملائي أكلوا الموز وأنا أكلت العنب.
Fantastic, sister. Very, 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 very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Very, very good. All right, let's see what Aisha said. She said, she's doing number 8. She says, أقرأتم القرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي. Excellent. أقرأتم excellent. You join it. أقرأتم القرآن بعد صلاة الفجر يا أبنائي. Excellent. All right, sister, what we're going to do, we're going to move on, but please do the rest for homework. So obviously, number 10, number 12, and also number 14. I mean, you're supposed to do, both of you are going to do all of them, but just for time constraints, inshallah ta'ala, because the time is ticking. Anyway, for number 3, it says تأمل تأمل عفوا ما يلي. Ponder over the following. اقرأ يا فروة. Sorry, keep saying فروة. فروة.
Where should we read from? The
Right.
ذهب.
Yeah, right here. Start from here and then just go across like this.
Okay. ذهب. ذهب equals فعل plus ضمير مستتر plus فاعل.
No,
equals
فاعل. Excellent. What is intended by ضمير مستتر?
That the pronoun is hidden.
Excellent. And the pronoun that is hidden inside the verb ذهب is indeed referred to as الفاعل. Oh, أيوة الفاعل. Make sense?
Yeah.
نعم اقرأي.
ذهبوا. ذهب equals فعل plus واو ساكن which equals فاعل.
Excellent. So guys, the wow is good. It's also referred to as wow al-jama'a, the plural wow, if you like. That there is the fa'il. This alif that's written after it is written only when there is no conjugation of the verb. All right. Let's say, for example, you was to say, let's say somebody was to say, they killed him. They killed him. All right. They killed him. How would you say they killed him? That's from Aisha. And also you, Sister Farwa. Or how do you think you would say it? They killed him.
قتلوا.
Good. Keep going.
قتلوهم.
They killed him.
أو قتلوه.
Excellent. قتلوه. And Sister Aisha just wrote it as well. Notice how when we write it قتلوه like this alif here is deleted in the written form. All right, guys. So it's only written when there is no pronoun acting as or in place of the maf'ulun bihi, or occupying the position, shall I say, of the maf'ulun bihi. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
So it's not actually the fa'il. The wow is actually the fa'il. طيب اقرأي.
ذهبت. ذهب equals فعل plus تا which equals علامة التعنيف plus ضمير مستتر which equals فاعل.
Excellent. So what is the way they broke it down? It may be a bit complicated, but this verb ذهبت is made up of the verb ذهب, which is fi'l, plus the ta'a ta'nith. This ta'a ta'nith is this letter here, and this is علامة ta'nith. This is a sign that it's a feminine verb, and the subject is the domir, which is mustatir, which is hidden inside this. All right, and the intended meaning is here, ذهبت. All right, next one, sister.
ذهبنا.
Good, keep going.
ذهب equals فعل plus na equals فاعل.
Excellent. And that na is the noon and niswa. Next one.
ذهبت. ذهب equals فعل plus تا equals فاعل.
And that ta is used for al-mukhatab. Al-mukhatab, i.e. the person that you're speaking to, and it coincides with anta. Next one, sister, please.
ذهبتم. ذهب equals فعل plus to which equals فاعل plus ميم which equals علامة الجمع.
Excellent. So what they're basically saying is here, the two is the fa'il. All right. Now the meme is only written as a sign of alamat al-jama', that it's the plural. All right. It differs obviously from ذهبت, which the author has written a bit further down. Now, next one, sister.
ذهبتي. ذهب equals فعل plus T, which equals فاعل.
Excellent. And this is all of these verbs are in the past tense, and the T is referring to al-mukhataba. Al-mukhataba. Excellent. Next one, sister.
ذهبتن. ذهب equals فعل plus to, which equals فاعل plus na, which equals علامة الجمع.
Mumtaz. Excellent. Very, very straightforward. Exactly what we did before. The fa'il is the tool here, and this noon with the shadda is a sign that it is the plural. By the way, sister Aisha, is it still cracking up and a bit choppy, or is it fine for you? Please let me know. Keep going, sister Farwa.
ذهبت. ذهب equals فعل plus to, which equals فاعل.
Excellent. There's our fa'il, and this is also used for al-mudhakkar wal-mu'annath alike. All right? Nope, it's fine now. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. طيب, last one, sister.
ذهبنا. ذهب equals فعل plus na, which equals فاعل.
Excellent. And again, this is used for al-mudhakkar wa al-mu'annath. Not the last exercise as such, because we've got 4, we've got 5, and we've got 6. But what we're going to do, we're going to finish on doing 4 together, and then 5 and 6, you're going to have to include in your homework, inshallah ta'ala. All right, guys?
Okay, inshallah.
Yeah, I think that is. One segment of the mind, what this is, some of those pronouns. Okay, Jay. I mean, I don't think there's anything actually to do for 5 as such. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do for 5. It's just telling you. All right, sister, here it says, عين الفاعل فيما يلي. But you have to basically specify. This word here, عين, is to specify the subject in the following verbs. So look at the verb, read it, and then just tell me where the, point out where the fa'il, the subject of the verb is. So we're going to do it in turn. So you're going to do this one, sister Farwa, Aisha, then Farwa, Aisha, just like that. Bismillah.
Okay. خرجت. To is the file.
Mumtaz. Or Aisha, you can just type the answer. Excellent. The na at the end. Farwa?
T.
Excellent. Aisha? Tunna. Excellent. Farwa?
The wow.
Mumtaz. Sister? Farwa? Nun al-Niswa. Mumtaz. Farwa?
Tum.
Mumtaz. Aisha? Mustatir. Excellent. Damirun mustatirun. Good. Aisha?
The two.
Excellent. And the alamat, the noon is what?
علامة الجمع.
Excellent. No problem if you want to say tunna though. No problem. No problem. Okay. Aisha? Naam? Ta. Excellent. Sorry. Farwa?
مستتر.
Excellent. And this the sign, this what is this ta with the sukoon on top?
تاء تانيث.
تأنيث. Next one. لعبوا. واو الجماعة. ممتاز. Last one. Sorry. Last one for you, Farwa.
مستتر.
مستتر. ضمير مستتر. Excellent. And last but not least, sister Aisha. مستتر. Excellent. تاء تأنيث. Sorry, this ta with the sukoon is alamat ta'nith. It's referring to the feminine. طيب, here it says من الضمائر المتصلة. From those pronouns, من الضمائر المتصلة, from those connected pronouns. You've got التاء كما في ذهبتا, ذهبتي, ذهبتو, ذهبتن, ذهبتم, sorry, ذهبتن. The ta has various it presents itself in various ways: singular masculine, singular feminine, the al-mutakallim, plural masculine, plural feminine. Remember, in all of these cases, the ta is the fa'il. Here the ta with the fatha, ta with the kasra. Here the ta with the dhamma. Here is the ta with the dhamma, and then this meme is alamat al-jam', is a sign that it's the plural, as is the noon with the shadda. Here, al-waw kama fi dhahabu. This wow here, sorry, I should do it like this. That is the dhamir, which is muttasil, which is connected to the verb. And noon kama fi dhahabna, the noon al-niswa. This is the fa'il. And last but not least, na kama fi dhahabna. All right, guys, does that make sense? And remember, right? Remember, the fa'il is always marfu'. It's always in the rafa' state. So these pronouns, because all dhama'ir are mabniya, we're not going to see the sign of it being in the state of al-rafa'. Okay? But the principle is that the subject of the verb, the subject of the verb is always marfu'. Make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Great. Great. Again, it says, تأمل ما يلي, ponder over the following. أين حامد? Where is Hamid? خرج. He left. خرج equals فعل, and the فاعل is ضمير مستتر, like we just covered a little while ago. Number 2, أين آمنة? Where is آمنة? خرجت. خرجت is the فعل. Sorry, خرجت is made up of the verb خرج, which is the فعل, and the ta with the sukoon, which is alamatu at-ta'nith, is the sign that it's feminine, and the fa'il is damirun mustatirun. Barakallahu feekum. Guys, there's absolutely not much to do for this lesson. Alhamdulillah, we finished it today, so we're on track. Please, 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 those questions that we went through in class, please finish them, inshallah ta'ala, and submit them at your earliest convenience. I will mark it and then get it sent back to you bi'idhnillah ta'ala. Things have calmed down now a little bit for me, so you should find me marking your homework in a timely fashion. What I will say, guys, we've got next week lesson number 9. Try to read over it before next lesson. Translate any new words or anything like that. It's a very, very long lesson to say the least. So we're gonna try to, get through all of it in one lesson. And then after that, we've got one more lesson until we finish the first third of the book, and that's going to be lesson number 10. So I envisage, where are we at now today? We're Wednesday today. Friday, all right, we're going to do lesson number 9. Hopefully, we're going to finish it. And then the following Wednesday, we're going to do lesson number 10, all right? Then on that following Friday, I suggest that we have the exam. So it's best to start revising from now. The exam, guys, is going to be from lesson 5 to lesson 10. So we already had an exam from lesson 1 to lesson 4, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So now
1 to 4. Was it not 1 to 5?
I believe it was 1 to 4. Can you remember?
Okay, it's probably 4, yeah.
Sister Aisha? I believe it was 1 to 4. I could be wrong, but I think it was 1 to 4. Or it might have been 1 to 5, I can't remember. But either, wherever we got up to, I think it was up to 5. Okay, either, wherever we got up to, the next exam is going to be from that point, up until lesson number 10. Then from 11 to 16, I believe. Then from 17 to 20, and we're going to keep doing it like that. So start revising from now, and I look forward to seeing you next week.